And then you cut out the shapes, stick them on baking paper, non-stick baking paper, stick them in the oven, about 190 degrees C for about 6 or 7 minutes. That's really all. They'll start to turn brown. These ones I've got here, you can probably hear the crack. That's a bureaucrat's head.
That one that you've let me have a bit of that, if you don't mind.
I've actually done these probably a minute or two more than I should have done because I was focusing on something else. I was actually focusing on the fact there's a punk band in England that has recorded a song about yours truly. I couldn't believe that.
I'm sorry.
You're enjoying that, Russell?
Very nice.
Nice and cinnamony, is
Very
it?
nice. Very magnificent. I love these sorts of biscuits. This punk band, I mean, this is remarkable, isn't it? We get people coming to visit us, and I always say, you struggle to get a top 10 hit in Australia, but you're huge in Belgium, maybe, or in Germany, or something like that. People, it's incredible, the world with the internet and pay television, how shows and songs can be picked up and sent all over the world. You're popular where?
Well, Britain, obviously, amongst the punk generation. A couple of years ago, somebody said to me, "Do you realise there's a band in England who's actually written a song about you? I've seen the lyrics on the internet." So, of course, I tracked down this band, and they're based in Birmingham. And so I got in touch with them, and it turned out they'd made this recording. The band is called SIM Card for the Soul, which I thought was rather cute. And the writer is actually a civil engineer, works for an engineering firm in Birmingham. So they put this song together, which I think is fairly insulting, but flattering at the same time. And you don't have to play it, of course, but it's just rather silly. And they're a nice bunch of guys, and so I stay in touch with them. And they're hoping that I can send them a recording of this interview and the song, so that they can show it off to them. So there you are.
That's fantastic. And that's because they were
watching Consuming Passions on Granada Breeze 3 times a day in the UK.
You've become
it's hilarious.
A cult hero. Let's have a listen to what they just call it, Ian Parmenter?
Yes.
Clever.
We've lost it.
That's the
shortest song I've ever heard.
I was really enjoying my biscuit. They weren't as insulting as I thought.
No, I thought they had lyrics on that song too.
That was what will now be known as a John Michael incident.
Yeah, I hope there's more on there.
Here
they come.
We press saw you on Granada Breeze, cooking your food with such great ease. 3 times a day, 5 minutes long. You inspired us to write this song. Ian Parmenter reminds us of someone's dad. Ian Parmenter, you're cooking it, ain't that bad? Your food always looks great to eat. You always say, bon appetit. Consuming Passions is what it's called. It's a shame you're so bald. Ian Parmenter reminds us of someone's dad. Ian Parmenter.
I think that's probably enough, actually.
The boys are going to be listening because we'll send this to them.
Won't they be embarrassed?
No, my idea is maybe they should think about using this in their live act and just stop the and have 5 seconds just staring at the audience.
They go on about Jamie Oliver, which is quite fun. that British chefs are no good on TV. But there you are. But it's a nice thought, wasn't it? And don't you love the Brummie accents?
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. It's terrific. Congratulations to you. I think it says so much about you.
Oh, does it? Bald and looks like someone's dad.
Oh, no,
actually, it's quite complimentary because they could have said I look like someone's granddad.
Yeah. So. No, I think it says much about you as a person that they have gone out of their way to write a song about you.
It's very sweet.
Yeah. Congratulations. Well done.
And happy Christmas to all your listeners, and more recipes next year, we hope, after I've come back from the US.
All the very best to you. Oh, yours is a good life, isn't it?
It's not bad.
Why were you leaving the Southwest at summertime to go over to the US?
Well, we have to. It's work. To the big Australia Week promotion.
Brilliant. Okay, have a fantastic time. Your recipe has been on the website already for far too long, in my opinion.
And
we'll probably take it off
question
now.
is, I do mention cloves in the method, but don't mention them in the ingredients.
Fantastic.
So you don't have to mention the cloves.
Okay.
Sarah can remove that when she gets back.
Okay, brilliant. Have a good trip and a happy Christmas. Bye. Ian Parmenter joining us. And that song will be available. We won't put that song on the internet site just yet. We'll wait until we get it running in its entirety. It's a pity because it's not a long song. It would have been good to play it all the way through. It's left me with a huge hole going into the news at 7 o'clock.